by next year, then what we will do here is you will be, you know that string and expression means if I write here like age plus 1, it is not an expression, it is a string. Then how to concatenate the expressions? Expressions are concatenated by using plus. And in the parenthesis, we write the expression that is age plus 1. After that, again I need to continue my string. Then again I have to put a concatenation plus. And here I have to write next year. Next year. This is how I am writing. That means when you are writing a string and you want some expression along with that string, then you have to terminate your string, then concatenate with expression. After you finish expression, again start your string by a concatenation, that is plus. This is how generally we write a string, whether it is in single quote or it is in double quote. Usually strings are written like this. But now in the latest version from ES5 onwards, Typescript also supports. I am writing message to a string, and string can be enclosed in backtick. This is backtick, can be enclosed in backtick. That is backtick. And in backtick, I am writing the same. Observe here, you will be. And here in a string, you can embed expressions. You don't need to terminate your string. Directly in a string, you can embed any expression by using $flower brace, your expression age plus 1, and continue your string. So you will be next year. That's what we are defining. Now, what is the difference between the previous and now? So an expression can be embedded in a string. So later, when we are creating a lot of presentations with logic need to be embedded, then it is easy for us to define by using this templated string format. Now let's print the values and see. When I print the values, you will observe that. So console.log, I will print msg1 and I will print console.log. So msg2, two messages I am printing. I will save this and run and see here. String demo tsc, string demo.ts, and node string demo.js, and you can see that the difference between these two. The above string, it is saying you will be 27 next year, and observe I am concatenating here, and you know that when you are concatenating, the spaces, the indentation are ignored. You can observe here after will be 27, there is no space. You know, when you have worked with your programming, you can add a space. You have to add a space. You need to concatenate the space also. Do you know we need to add a space like this, quotes plus. After that, I have to write a space, quote plus. That means we are adding a space before and after that expression concatenation. Now I compile and run this. And you can see it looks like this. Because you have modified, but that space is not recognized. Okay, I will compile and run this. Double quotes means you have to put a space there. And I added a space, compile and run this. You can see now it looks normal. That means I need to define an empty like this, configure an empty like this. So this is very risky in representing a string with a lot of expressions. So now in TypeScript, whenever you have to define a string, you can directly configure the string by using a backtick. And in the string, you can directly embed any expression, and you can continue your string. How you can embed the expressions? You can just use $flower brace for your expression. That is the advantage of templated strings. Later, when you are dealing with Angular, lot of string representation with logic can be defined. Then for that, you have to use these backticks very much. So this is an example to make you understand about the difference between an ordinary string and a templated string. So if you are expecting, this is two options. Message 1, it is an ordinary string. Lots of concatenations are required with some special characters. And this is a templated string. You can directly define without using much concatenations, right? Directly you can embed any expression into it. And remember, these expressions cannot be handled by using, suppose I write like this, let msg3 string, and here I am writing you will be, and I am using dollar, and I am writing here, so age +1, it is not treated as a expression at all. Even a single quote or double quote, single quote also will not treat it as an expression. It is like a general text only. It is not treated as an expression. It will be treated with expression only when it is defined with backtick. Only when it is defined with backtick. That's how we need to configure with the backtick, right? So a backtick allows. So with expression, string with expression. That is what you need to know about the string expressions. So that is a string with expression. That means a string representation can be double quotes, single quotes, and it can be backtick. One more important point you should know that a string literal with special characters. A string literal with special characters may escape printing of certain characters may escape printing of certain characters. You have to print the non-printable characters by using slash. You have to print the non-printable characters by using slash. So one important point is when you are writing the strings, observe this concept here. Let msg message is a string. When you are writing a string, suppose I write like this, msg path is a string. And here I am writing a string d:/images/pics/ so pic/some tv.jpg. We are writing a string like this. In a string, when you are writing some special characters like colon, like slash, what happens is some of the special characters that you are writing in a string are used by compiler for a different purpose. And if you are writing those special characters in your string, then compiler will ignore those special characters. It will never print them. That means now when I print this path console.log, path is equal to plus path, and I am trying to print that path. Observe carefully. When I try to print that path, so here I will compile and run, and you can see that when I am trying to print the path, then you can observe here path D